It's been a busy day around Washington, and tonight we're talking about how today will impact tomorrow. Let's start with those January 6th pardons you just heard the president mention.
Our Leslie Moreno has spent the last several hours outside the D.C. jail. Sounds like there's a lot of activity out there. Leslie, what's happening?
Hey guys, good evening. Yeah, it's been a chaotic night here, I'm sure, as you can hear. We do have DC police here on scene, on standby, as well as that large group of Trump supporters, as you mentioned here. Despite the cold here, people have been out here all day watching as President Trump signed that executive order and also waiting for that release at this hour. I can tell you no one has been released from jail. Supporters here have been in contact with defendants in jail who say they've been watching today's events unfold from inside the jail, also eagerly waiting to walk out those doors.
Donald Trump has signed 1,500 J6 pardons.
Dozens stood outside D.C.'s detention facility when President Donald Trump signed that executive order that pardons 1,500 criminal defendants charged in connection with the January 6th Capitol attack.
We have J6er Dominic Box on the phone.
Defendants inside the jail also watching and waiting.
We are dressed. We have our bags packed. We are ready to go.
President Trump signed that executive order just hours after taking office. It marks the end of one of the largest investigations in FBI history.
I think we got here around 4 o'clock. We're just here to show support for the Jan.6ers.
Supporters cheered and danced as they waited.
We're so happy for these guys. I can't imagine what their families have been going through, the way they've been locked up for the last 4 years, and a lot of the dancing is to stay warm too because it's cold out here.
Before leaving the White House, President Joe Biden pardoned individuals involved in the congressional investigation. Mike Moe says he was there as chaos erupted on January 6. He drove in from Arizona to witness the release.
Now, if you were in there and you assaulted somebody to that, okay, you should be charged with something. But the majority of the people that are in there did nothing wrong.
We are out here waiting till you guys walk out that door. You better believe you are going to have a crowd out here when you do, and all we want to do is hug you, brother.
At this hour, it's still unclear what time or when those defendants will be released from jail here, or if they will in fact be released tonight. For the most part, everyone here has been peaceful, but you can certainly hear the people here on those loudspeakers. You can feel that people here are getting impatient. Supporters here telling me they've waited 4 years for this moment, telling me they'll be waiting here until those men and women are released. We have been hearing from the crowd here that these defendants will be released before midnight. But again, that is just what people here are telling us. That has not been confirmed. Guys?
Yeah, the president said he was going to issue these pardons on day one. The still question remains whether some of these folks will walk out of the D.C. jail on day one, too. All right, Leslie, thank you.